Sign of the Times, a poem about the last days, 2 Timothy 3 and Genesis 2:17. This poem is about the negativity and fear we are bombarded with daily. Negative words can kill too. Drip, drip, drop. Drop, drop, drop. Desire, desire, desire. Delirious, delinquent dreams of perfect people, of perfect men and women, of wealth and material, so-called happiness. Everything you have ever wanted. Everything you could ever want. Everything. Sunny page 3 becomes live on 5 to lead you into temptation. Get rich quick, bet and gamble here and now so you can be in the Times list of the richest so-called privileged people. Mirroring their self-indulgence of everything, selling you everything for an independent life of sin. Thin illusions of sex which are virtually unobtainable. Selling a permanent market of inexhaustible perversion. Sex for this and sex for that, and sex sexed up until the delusions of temptation regress to children. Children, even babies, becoming nothing more than images to some. Nothing more than an elixir for youth to some. Not really human beings who need protection and guidance. Children need a guardian. We need a guardian for our joy and beauty, for our life and peace and safety, for love. Let's pretend we care. Let's print what we dare. Killings, stabbings, dying, death, disease and murder. Murderous words and vices, psychopathically cold. Selling sex. Sex and more sex again to drip-drop desires to make you dependent, addicted to the addictions. A need to feed the paper perfection of celebrity and vice, wanting to entice you to buy the fame and fortune for a life that's nice. A television and telegraph for the observers to idolise the 7 deadly sins. Buy your death here for only 66p to sell your soul to the devil. Sacrifice your faith and love here to fear. 66p to buy your ego desires and sex on a Sunday. 66p to sacrifice the Sabbath. 66p for death. News of death and deathly news, dying to love, dying to hope, dying to faith, dying. What morbid times. News today. Let's create some fear because Armageddon is here. Sell, fear, they can't get enough. Comfort with temptation and they will buy redemption. Sell more fear and then they will positively die. For surely to positively die means to negatively live. Yes, you negatively live in fear. Hark, the herald angels sing. Here is today's good news. Just as it was meant to be in Eden, so it can be again. So it will be. To positively love is the only way to positively live for all. So let's publish life today. The global good news for the end times. Revelation, God's love is not a cortisol. Mirror the positive love and life. And mail it to your friends. Share it with your friends. Tweet it with your friends. Because love is not a cortisol stress hormone crying for an end. The end is nigh. The end. The release of the endorphins. The dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin, the anandamide. Binding our blood in marriage with love which is always positive. The endorphin is the end. The end is the beginning of the word, endorphin. His love in our blood. The beginning of freedom from stress and sin. The end is the beginning of his promise. The end is the beginning for look, I am making all things new. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespass, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen.